The Aztec maintained a tradition of secrecy. As a culture, you were either an Aztec or you were not an Aztec. You were part of the Aztec story and the Aztec pantheon as an Aztec person or god, or you were not an Aztec. This is the view that the Aztec had of society. As such, the Aztec people were a special people with their own creation story. A truth that is true exactly as it is spoken. The purest form of light. The purest form of truth. So as a society that is based on the pure truth of their creation story, they were also, as the most advanced species and race and people in the stories, the most advanced of the nations. Their knowledge was the most advanced. Different people are granted different things. Some are granted physical technology, some are granted knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Different empires have their time. Some empires, some nations last all within a certain given amount of time. Each nation has its time. And within that time of that nation can develop fully or be snuffed out before it has the time to develop as a fully developed civilization. So there are some civilizations that can develop to the utmost pinnacle of development of civilization. And the Aztec nation is one of these civilizations. The most powerful civilization of all the civilizations. Through their gods. Through their creation story. Through the fact that they hold the light as the truth that is truth as it is spoken. So the Aztec story is a true creation story. And it is the story that is closest in the way it is spoken to the light. So the Aztecs were aware of these things as a society. And as a very advanced society, all the society came together and decided to hide from all the societies and everyone around them just how advanced they were. And they put in place a plan because they saw the future. They saw what would come and the importance of their society and the fact that their society would cease to exist as a openly practiced and lived society and way of life. Right? They saw the end of the Aztec Empire. Right? They knew about it. So they did what they could through blood sacrifice and other means to empower their gods so their gods would be the most powerful, to give themselves all eternal life through their gods, through their Shri, and into the story of creation that is true, their story of creation, of the Aztec people. So the Aztec people were a very unique people in that way, a special people, okay, and still are, because their descendants are still here in America and other places of the world. Okay, the Aztec people, and some of them know about these things to a certain degree or less, still today, as knowledge is conserved secretly in some places. So the Aztec people took a policy of hiding who they were, hiding, remaining hidden, secretive. And they hid from all the people that they encountered in the time of the Aztec Empire, all the people they encountered, they hid the true agenda of the Aztec. And all the Aztec people were all working combined in a true agenda. Such as they hid the true hidden secret name of their god, Aztec. The secret name of the Aztec god, who from one became two. And they hid the reason why they are called Aztec, the people of Aztec. So when they met people, other people, the Aztec, that traded and did all these things, they kept a very secretive society, the Aztec. Access to their lands was controlled. And when they met other people, they were very conscious of the type of truth that was theirs. So they were careful, not deceitful, careful in what they said about their culture and their truths, because they were conscious of the requirement and the need to maintain one's culture, to spread one's culture, but also to maintain one's secrets. So the Aztec were secretive, and all worked together, all Aztec people, to maintain their secrets. And the reason that they were so secretive in all this is because they were such an advanced civilization spiritually, visited by gods, with their pantheon. That knew that their end was coming. They were a civilization that attained the peak of the possibilities of civilization in a very short period of time. And that is all relative in itself. They are a civilization that reached the pinnacle of what a civilization can develop to. And they did all this and exist today still, the people in the land and their gods in the realm of the gods, the powerful Aztec gods, the modular tree. And I would add the feared, the terrible, but also the logical, the considerate, the present, the caretaking. The Aztec nation, a civilization that reached the pinnacle of what a civilization can achieve. And although their time was limited as a civilization, openly called the Aztec civilization, their whole civilization worked towards the end of their civilization and ensuring that they would be forever the most powerful civilization, the Aztec nation, the people of Aztec, the people who were visited by Shri gods. And the story is complex and including the story of the throne. Shadavahale siha seshi hese shesi shiva adishari shesi shehi shasashi sahai sham Buddha Maitreya Adi Bhagwan Adi Shari